going through this process and now living this lifestyle as well, I got so much more back from it.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Isn't it great when clients come to your location, you can see them in person? It's awesome. So this is Judy, and she's done a remarkable job of healing herself from ulcerative colitis. And I guess what we're going to talk to you about is what we talk to you about with all our other clients, and she's going to share her story on how she's been able to overcome this disease through plant-based living. Okay. So no animal products whatsoever, and she's been eating lots of fruit and veg, and she's going to talk to you about that as well. So I'm going to hand it over to Judy, and I guess what I would like you to say is what your journey was like before you started with us, and just talk through what you went through, what kind of symptoms you had, and any other treatments.
Yeah. Sure. So it all started like 5 years ago when I had my first inflammation, and then I started using some medication. I went to doctors. That helped me to get rid of the symptoms within a short amount of time, and I didn't have any issues for a long time actually, but last year I had 2 inflammations again, and it was worse than before actually. And again, I was taking a lot of medication that helped to stop my symptoms. I had a lot of bleeding and diarrhea actually, and I was basically stuck to my bed and couldn't do anything. It was very, very lonely, those phases, and the medication just, it was easy to take them and recover. But at some point I realized it doesn't help me, so I got inflammations again, and I wanted to do something different. And I started looking online about a lot of other resources and other people, looking for people who had same issues like me, and I learned about detoxing your body, and it was really, really interesting to see like how people like healed themselves like naturally as well. And I took a chance and tried some other treatments and protocols. That was this year actually, and I consulted with another detox specialist to start detoxing, because I wasn't sure how to do it on my own. And I went first I went on a different program, and also took some herbs, some tinctures that helps to get rid of any toxins of the body. Mm-hmm. So that was actually my first try to heal myself, but it kind of went in the wrong direction. So I was actually feeling worse because the detox was pretty strong for me, and I got all my symptoms back, and I didn't know what to do because I was sick of trying all kinds of different things. And then in the right moment, I think I texted Shamise, I remember, and he replied really quickly what I can do.
Yeah.
And
I guess that was our 30-minute consult too, wasn't it? So I explained to her, some of the situations that she would go through and how you can heal yourself, and I guess she found my videos and she found us. And do you want to talk about how the program was, and what kind of help, support did you get, and tell the audience.
Sure. So I had a first call with Shamise. And it was just so helpful to talk to someone who went through the same and just really knows how you feel and understands you really well. So that already gave me a lot of hope again. And yeah, I started the program with Shamis and his brother like right away. So in the beginning, I got a lot of resources from you guys to read, Dr. David Klein's book as well. And that was really helpful for me to understand like a very different concept of disease and health, and also yeah, gain a lot of knowledge on my own to know what I'm doing. And then also Shamis helped me to define my diet, of course, because I was so lost on what to eat. And then we set up, yeah, kind of like a meal plan, and we also tracked everything, what I'm eating, so that I get enough calories. And I started doing smoothies and some cooked meals as well, that just really helped me to get better, get more strength back, because I was feeling very weak as well. I was just tired. And yeah, so I think that was like the start.
Yeah, so yeah, and I guess do you want to talk about some of the detox symptoms that you faced, and I guess what you ate as well? I think you mentioned smoothies and things. And also, do you want to cover some of the things that we talked about with the mind, and how important it is to have that mental stability when you go through something like this? I mean, that's it's hard, isn't it? I mean, it's not easy to do something like this. So yeah.
Yes. So when I started the diet, it didn't really improve like right away. I think it took some time, or in the beginning, you feel like it's getting worse maybe, or the symptoms are very strong, but that's generally your body getting rid of a lot of toxins, and you kind of have to accept that it's going to take a while. So I still had, I went to the toilet a lot. I was tired, really weak, and sleeping helped me a lot too. So just take your rest, take your time, and it's important to relax and don't stress about any symptoms that you have. They just gonna come out, and then when it's over, it will stop, and you're gonna feel better. And once you feel better, it's all it's really easy. Also with the diet to do it, you have to get used to it. But I think what was really important, as you said, was also working on my mind, because at some point, you realize that it's a process that you're going through, and it's gonna happen no matter what. If you want to get healthy, so you can basically decide how your experience is gonna be, and I just chose that I'm gonna have fun when I'm doing this. It's like an interesting journey to discover yourself, learn about what your body is actually capable of healing itself, and that was a huge part during my process, and it really speeds up the process as well. Like once you become more aware of your thoughts and your mindset, and really focus on more positive thoughts. I used a lot of positive affirmations during my healing journey to just focus on the goal, where it's going, and that was really important.
Yeah, and that's you know, I stress that a lot, because if you don't want to do it, then it's not going to help you at all, is it, to heal? And I think if you're struggling out there, have that confidence that you can do it as well. Embrace the lifestyle, embrace the new lifestyle, and self-empower yourself to become better, and do what we are doing. Because we're doing something right, and we're not having any issues, and that's the bottom line, is that if you want to get healthy, you have to strive to get there. It's a job. It's not going to happen with the click of the finger. You need to work on it.
I think I also worried a lot about many different things, like, is it gonna work? I did so many things before, and these worries don't really help. So I also worried about like my social life a lot, because it's can be very lonely with these symptoms and the disease, and also the diet change, and I was worried to miss out on a lot of things. But going through this process and now living this lifestyle as well, actually I got so much more back from it, and I also started talking about my journey, so just sharing my journey and talking to other people about the disease I had and the process I went through. It allowed them to understand as well, and also get a new perspective on health, and that was really important. And yeah, I just got so much more back. I'm not missing out on anything.
And I guess, what would you say about support? Because I mean, you know, that's what we are here for, me and my brother, to kind of take you through that process and make sure that you don't get worried and don't have that anxiety on if it's going to work or not, you know.